Hey yo, what's really good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy Laurent TV. I'm back with another video. I haven't been on here in a few days, just been kind of busy working through some things with my business. Just, it's holiday time. People spending money, so it's like, I was really busy. So if you're new to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure that you like this video. Anytime that I'm really not online for like a long period of time, I actually like it because I'm kind of like focused in with what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this pile in. So yeah, this is your boy Laurent TV. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure that you like the video if you want to stay in the loop. Please make sure that you turn on the notifications so that you are aware of anytime that I go live, anytime that I upload video, and all that. So today, this is gonna be a quick video. This is gonna be a quick video, right? So I actually want to have a conversation later because I was speaking to my niece. She's 13 years old, so we're gonna have a conversation with a 13-year-old in regards to like female rap. And I told her I'm gonna bring her up here and we're gonna speak about it. But I gotta call her back later so we make sure that certain information is not spoken on. So just gotta make sure shit is player proof. You know what I mean? What's up, Micheline? What's up, Q? So yeah, so let's get into it straight from the top, right? Megan Thee Stallion, and I feel like the industry is trying to cover up the fact that her album flopped. No, let's get into specifics, right? Let's break this shit down. Let's go over the draft papers and look at what's going on, right? How the hell did you sell 102,000 with streams together, but your pure sales is only 12,000? You mean to tell me, guys, think about it. Your photos get hundreds of thousands to millions of likes per day that you post. You post shit all over TikTok. People are doing TikTok videos to body, addy, 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 addy. They doing it up, right? You only had 12,000 people invest in that album last week. I don't care what nobody say. The label could try to hide behind that 102 with the free streams. Let me tell you something. 102K pure sales is different from 102K streams. It's different. There's a difference. And I just feel like the industry is just trying to cover it up. Now, let me tell you something. The people who paid attention to that shit are the business people. Believe me. Because if you're a brand and you offering a deal to somebody, or you about to get offered the lowest. Because trust me, they paying attention to all that shit. And I don't understand why Hits Daily Double doesn't post the pure sales anymore. They only post the sales plus streaming. No. I don't want to know I want to break this shit down. You mean to tell me out of all of the people, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Megan would have did at least 30K pure sales, I'd be like, damn, niggas really stood up for her in a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? 30,000 pure sales. She had 12,000. And then that was after the fact that she sent out the cash apps. She sent the cash apps out after that. And that was a big reason as to why she got those numbers up. So you went from a projection, because if you guys remember, Rolling Stone said that she was going to do 7,000, and all of a sudden she grew 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the truth? Like, what is the truth behind it? I don't care what nobody say. If I'm a label owner, not only did you disappoint with the garnering the crowd and the audience with your success from WAP, it flopped on Don't Stop. That flopped. And then it's just like, they trying to have, it's all smoke and mirrors because Body is doing what it's doing because she posts 10,000 videos a day and, it's going up on TikTok. That shit don't mean nothing. The streams ain't even at the streams. She like number 80 on Spotify. I mean, at a worldwide scale, it's like at 1.3. It's not bad. I'm saying it's whatever. But I feel like Megan is just all smoke and mirrors. They want you to think that it's something like, come on. I'm telling y'all right now. And I think that on some real shit, Remy Ma is a realist because she be saying like, yo, how all y'all people be on my photos. When I post a photo, my photo picture go up. But then when I drop music, you're not buying it. That's the same thing for Megan. I would be disappointed. I would be disappointed if I posted all of these pictures and people liking my shit and I could get 1 million likes, but I only got 12,000 fucking sales on my album. 12,000? 12,000. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me bring up my calculator. Even though it's not really in my business, but she's selling her album for $7.99 times 12,000. She made $95,880. 95 times 60. Shit, and 1501 keeping 57,000 plus. Plus. Then imagine how many other people you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I break that shit down. If it's a 60-40 deal, how they say, she made $95,000 the first week. So, mm, mm, mm. Is that 95,000? Am I doing my math right? Hold on. $12. Wait, 799 times 12,000. $95,880. Yeah. So she not making 12K. Megan Thee Stallion first week sales is really like week 35 sales. She should be doing this like in week 35. Come on, man. That shit is front loaded with all of these streams and shit like that. Like, come on. And then the only real reason I feel like she even got those streams is because of that track about Tory. And I'm gonna keep it real. Megan let me down because I don't understand why, like, because in any of her writing credits, because I don't understand why Partisan Fontaine is in any of her writing credits either. That's questionable. You talked all that shit before. Like, I just want to know. Like, I really, 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 really want to know. I really want to know. You feel me? Like, this industry will try to make anybody look good. If you notice Lady Gaga, notice this about Lady Gaga, right? She gets her positioning, she gets whatever she wants, but it's like Lady Gaga, like Beyonce is more talented to me. Lady Gaga is talented too, but I feel like Lady Gaga is like the industry's good girl. Like, she gets whatever she wants. She did A Star Is Born, even though Beyonce was supposed to do that, but the production was taking so long, so she had to pass it on. They gave her A Star Is Born, even though Gaga kept flopping, even though her last album, Ariana Grande saved that shit, still flopping, and she still get her way. Like, I don't understand. Like, and we in the era, like, look, we in the era of TikTok rappers. TikTok rappers. Megan is a TikTok rapper, and from watching my radio the other day when that girl, I can't remember her name, but she was exposing the industry, talking about how they have certain things that on the label sheet that they spend money on. You can't tell me. Megan kept posting all of these people from TikTok, like their TikToks of body, like white people. Like, I'm not trying to discriminate, but come on, mom. Like, come on. That's not your audience. You posting these people who are like influential people online because that budget went out. That's what that's really about. That's what that's really about. It's about that budget going out. So I believe Megan, just like, come on, y'all. Drake exposed that shit. Remember, like, months ago when he came out with Tootsie Slide, and we found out that he was working with TikTok people behind the scene months before to make the song go number one. Come on, people steal people's formula. What makes you think that Megan already got people on deck? That shit is corny. But you know what? Work harder. So if you know that these people doing this shit, you just got to work harder. You just got to play the game too. You shouldn't have to do all of that to make your record blow up with these corny ass Beyonce moves. Come on, man, because that's all that shit is. I can't wait I get on here with my niece later. I'm telling you, I can't wait. I can't wait because I'm gonna have to figure out a way, because I don't want to make it too. I don't want it to be inappropriate or anything like that. I just more so want to see how she feels about female rap from the age of a 13-year-old girl, because we have conversations about it, and I would love for y'all to hear, like, us debating it. Meg do a sympathy at payola. Megan flopped. You know what made me realize that Megan was really like, how social media will make you think somebody's on a certain level? It's a radio station down here, 97.9. Megan did an interview with them the other day, and I looked on the internet, like, it was like 2 days after it had been posted. That shit only had like 1,000 views. Imagine Nicki doing a fucking interview, and she gets 1,000 views on that shit. I said, yo, this is a Houston station. They got like 57,000 subscribers on their shit. Like, why did she only have 1,000 views? Like, nah. Y'all motherfuckers is grimy. Y'all be quick to jump on the videos and give somebody like me 3,000 views on the video, but then y'all don't want to go fucking buy the album. Like, how's that shit translating? There's mad people talking shit like, oh, you shouldn't say this, or we talking about music. That's what it is. Yo, so listen, let me just quick segue. Let me just say this, right? When I don't be on here and I don't record, like when I'm busy, I'm busy. I don't take time off to do this shit, but I be missing it though. Like it'd be certain shit that I just wanted to speak on, but I had to keep it moving. Like shit. It's different. Like when you're an entrepreneur and you pushing your own shit, you got to just move differently. And I'm one of those people. I have to stay laser focused. If I start going live and doing all of that, I did go live. The last time I went live on live on here, I was really tired and I didn't like how the video came out. I didn't, I kind of said that as a personal note to myself, but I don't like really going live if I'm tired because it's just not going to be good and I could feel it. Constructive criticism. Lil Kim can't say shit. 1K sell. That's crazy. And then it's like, even on body, right? It's like, I'm from a different time. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it is to say it. And people like, oh, you put Nicki in everything. Nicki just sets the bar high for female rap. Even on that bar, on how she ended her first verse on what's the name? I couldn't even see myself saying that. All these cats, scary cats. I call them Carol Baskins. Ow. I would never fucking say that shit. I would never. But I'm not saying that I don't have songs from Megan Thee Stallion that I do like. So let's throw that. But certain times it's just like she ends certain things awkward. I would never want to say that. That's corny as hell. They scary cats. I call them Carol Baskins. Ow. Fuck out of here. Fuck I look like. Fuck I look like. Nah. That shit whack. That shit whack. But I do like that rodeo shit. I do like that. Scary cats, call them Carol Baskets. Ah. And notice how she does these things in her songs that were, Nicki is controversial for saying certain things in her song. So Megan tried to be like a touch me not. She likes, but she's a smart girl. But if you notice, Megan has ripped off Nicki from the beginning with her whole campaign with pouring liquor down young girls' throats, even though she should have been doing so. She did what she did. But it was like she used that as a thing, how like Nicki signed boobs, and it was kind of like her marketing scheme. I peeped it from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So she did that, and then it's just like that checked off, but it still wasn't as monumental as the boobs getting signed. Nicki was signed the chest of both women and men. And yeah, it was a movement. So Megan, she just chose to pour liquor down the throats, and that was her shit. And then it was just like, yeah, she's taking many bars from Nicki. Every female artist takes from those who come for them. True. Damn, LeBron, I thought I was the one that peeped that. Yeah, you listen. The thing about people is that they get mad when you do commentary because you really see the shit that either they don't see it or they just be like, why are you talking about it? Like, because it's a conversation. Rodeo's trash. Circles not bad. But then did she have Partisan Fontaine on Circles? Come on. Come on. Why is his name even associated? I would I would be that type of listen. I don't watch the best artists come up. Like real talk, like just even coming from New York scene, like they talk shit about Jay-Z, they talk shit about Nas, like certain artists, like they're very controlling with their artistry, what they record or whatever. You crazy? If I was a female rapper, if I was a woman in hip hop and I noticed that parties, I'd be like, why is his name? Or like, nah, we ain't doing this record. If you forcing him to help me write, we're not doing this record. Come on, Partisan Fontaine on your come on. Come on. Come on. That just looks a little sketchy when you talk shit about people who don't write their raps. Outside and Shots Fired are the only good songs on the album. So yeah, I just want to know, why is the industry seeming to cover it up? They don't really want to talk about the 12K, but they want to talk about the 102. Nah. See, because this is where people have been you end up getting duped, right? That's the type of person where if you say you're a business person and you like, I'm gonna pay $10,000 to have Megan Thee Stallion promote my thing, you can make her post it, but it might not bring you nothing back because it just could be filler. A lot of these people is just filler and challenge rappers, and they get popular based off the things that they do. Are people really invested into these people? I wish Nicki would come out even in her and listen, we about to what year is this? 15? 2006, 2016. We about to be yeah, like 14, 15 years. 12K. Yeah, okay. That's going to be like more like week 20, 12K. Week 1 you did 12K? No, that's more like week 35 numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then an event is about to come up and then your shit going to go back up again. Like, nah. Brit, outside is only good because of Michelle's sample. When did Nicki unfollow her? I don't think Nicki unfollowed Megan. But yeah, I thought that was also dope that Nicki shared that moment with her son on Twitter. And it's like I knew it, y'all. It's certain things that I could tell, right? When Nicki posted that shit, I literally waited for the shade room to just repost that shit. They really be on go with everything, like, and just be on her shit. But you have to realize the blogs work hand in hand. This is why like Nicki understands the point of being a celebrity and why she would never complain and make the shade room stop posting her. She's a fucking celebrity. She knows how this shit go. Stop posting me. Stop posting me. Stop posting me. You're not a real fucking artist and you don't know this is the game that it is. This is the game that it is. Sorry. You shouldn't be here then. You shouldn't be here because people talk, people do commentary, people do all of that shit. And I think that if anything, Nicki has held it down pretty fucking thoroughly, like throughout the years. Yes, she might have snapped at a few people on Twitter, did certain things to certain, I'm saying like I know it was a girl who she went at on Twitter, like another girl who was Trinidadian, and she did some funny shit around Queen. But like normally she doesn't really do that. She understands what it is of being an artist. Like she understands it. Like the shade room be faster than the bars. These newbies couldn't even make tabloids popular. Yeah. Remember when Nicki came into the game, she always said that she doesn't pay attention to the blogs. She does not read them at all. But I think nowadays it's kind of hard to not see the blogs. You would be a liar to say you don't see blogs. Nicki sees blogs. She be in the mix of knowing what's going on in this industry. I know for a fact, and you know what's so crazy? I kind of know that Nicki listens to like YouTube too, because just by certain things that she be saying, I know that she does. I know she does. You got to keep your ear to the street, especially now. Like, you have to. You just gotta. What did y'all think about that situation with Star Brim posting that comment under Nicki's baby? Was it the baby when she was talking to the baby? And she said she didn't do it. Who hacked into Star Brim's account and really did that under that photo? Come on, mama. Come on. Come on. That shit crazy. She was hacked. The snitch. Yeah. Put that in YouTube and you'll see exactly what people talking. I seen a few people with videos saying that she snitched. It was this one kid I was watching his videos. He was saying that somebody. It was a few people saying that she did, but all of that shit will come out. It'll all come out. But back to Megan. Come on, like nah. 12K, 12 fucking K. 12K pure. You mean to tell me out of those millions of people who like your photos, you only got 12,000 people? Shit, 12,000 should have just been from Texas alone. You mean to tell me out of the whole United States? Guys, think about it. And I want to let you know this too, right? Please understand this if you're looking at this video. If you go into your phone and you go to search and you search Apple Music for somebody's music and you play it from there, understand that the investment is different from when you open up the iTunes app and you purchase a album. Because let me tell you what a nigga like me do. I go to iTunes when Nicki comes out with something, I purchase that shit and I delete it. And then I go to Apple Music and I stream it. So I purchase it and then I streams it. So the money is good on both sides. It looks like a lot of people, what they do with Megan is that they streams it. They streams it, but they ain't purchasing it. See, Nicki fans, we might struggle in the streams it, but we purchases it. They don't look like they purchasing shit. Come on, man. That shit is not impressive at all to me. Like, it's smoke and mirrors. Smoke and Mirrors. Yeah, I only streamed it. I only streamed Megan's album. I did stream it, so if you can admit, shit, I streamed her album a lot just to try to see if I was being, like what songs did I really not like and what songs did I like. So yeah, I contributed to her first week sales. If you want to put it, we all did. We all listened to it, so we all contributed to her first week sales. And I'm pretty sure she got most of those sales just by dissing Tory. You feel me? This game has to change. I'm telling you, I'm gonna send a letter to Billboard. I'm gonna start a petition. I'm gonna be like, I don't think that it's fair that now that we're in the days of streaming, it kind of puts smoke because you got to think about this, y'all. And this is on some real shit, right? This really hurts businesses because if you were a business, right, and you seen that somebody sold 102,000 in a week, and you chose to invest in this person to promote your product, but you didn't really understand that they only really sold 12,000 K, so it had 12,000 K people invested out of that 100,000, you could really be misled. And this is not even just to do with Megan. I'm talking about this is smoke and mirrors on a bigger scale. I wish that pure sales was really just how it just was before. Like, yeah, people were stealing music in the streams, and I'm glad Nicki got people credited for that. But now this streaming shit is just it's different. It's making people look more important. That's how people listen. It's a lot of that shit makes people appear more popular than they really, really, really are. Real talk. The music industry changed to consumers. Because I'm telling you what, I'm watching. This is why I have to be like that. Like, even when I was here in Houston, I was going to promote my business through a radio station, and it was just certain information that they was unable to provide to me that I wasn't willing to go through with a deal with unless I could see it. I'm sorry. If I put money into anything, like, unless it's something that, like, let's like say it's like a show that I watch, right? And it's like I understand, like, you're on YouTube and you see how many views that the show gets. You be like, okay, this is great for me to market. But it'd be like, okay, I want to take it to a different level. I want to do something on the radio, but you can't give me any type of information regarding your viewership, nothing in stone. No. And ain't nobody have to teach me that. That's just common sense to me. Like, I'm just, nah, I need to see your metrics. I'm checking where you come from. That's just the type of person I am. So who listening to the radio? A lot of people listen to the radio, unfortunately. A lot of people listen to the radio, and that positions these songs that are getting played. You know what? Let me check. Let me do a check on Core, because it doesn't look like they sent Body to radio yet. They probably plan on doing some sort of, because Don't Stop was still kind of going up. I wonder what they're gonna do in that case. Let me see. Radio. Let me see if Megan's song is catching up on radio yet. To me personally, I don't think Body is really a good song. After I've heard it so many times, and it's like, how at first when people like Crazy in Love, I mean, Single Ladies had that dance with it, but it's like Single Ladies wasn't really a bad song. I just don't really like it, in my opinion, though. But that doesn't mean I don't think she has other songs on the album that I didn't like. It looks like they starting to play a whole lot of choppers on the radio too, but they need to play it a little more because this song should have been cracked 100 of overall radio. It's been out for weeks now. Where is it at? Sada Baby. See, they gained like so many audience over the past 2 days just to lose a whole million today. Just to lose a whole million today. It gained like 480 something the other day. Just to lose a million today. That shit is bullshit. That shit bullshit. Megan Thee Stallion, Don't Stop, 460 audience. So it don't look like they really pushing Body yet. Maybe they just trying to see what it's gonna do on its own. But yeah, Meg ain't slick. She took some moves from Beyonce in that Body routine. Yeah, we all see that. Everybody sees that, and that's what I'm saying. Do people get mad because I open up the microphone and I'm talking about that? It's just a conversation. Are we not supposed to see stuff and talk about it? And people get mad because you making a conversation about it. Nah. No, I'm from a different era. Like, I don't know where everybody is in this video. I look at the metrics. I look at my analytics too. The average person who watches my videos is between 25 and 50 or something like that, somewhere around there, right? So you should kind of have some sort of understanding. Like, the music industry is completely different now than it was before. It's like Smoke and mirrors. That's all I could say. WAP is not Megan's song. Not the singing. What's up, Duchess? All the sale going to Tory next album. I don't get how she got 103K when some of those songs are not charting. Me too. I miss when music dropped on Tuesday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is just so forced now. I'm telling you. And if I was a business person offering you a deal, you best believe, let me tell you something, and this is real. If you got somebody like Beyonce standing on the left and you got Megan standing on the right, and Beyonce and Megan drops an album, pure sales, Beyonce does like 103,000 first week, and pure sales, you do 12, your deal is going to be worth way less. Way less. The impact is different. It hit different. That means that if I do a promo through Beyonce, I'm going to go way the fuck up because the investment is different. I don't care what nobody say. You could think I'm crazy. You could think that what I'm saying doesn't make sense, but I know what the fuck I'm brainstorming is right. Trust me, the investment ain't there. Imagine Nicki coming out first week, 12K. We probably do 12K on a fucking pre-sale. You crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? 12K. Are you crazy? I don't give a fuck if your song went number one. That shit don't mean nothing. You still can't fill no arena up. Lousy. That's lousy. That's lousy. I'll be like, you know what? We got to do something. We got to find some way to do some sort of virtual album signing where you get to talk to Megan for 5 minutes and she signs an album. No, 5 minutes would take too long. You get about 60, you get 1 minute. So she could do like, maybe she could sign so many albums in an hour and you pay for it. They got to find some way to get the money. Look, and that was an honest, that was a way that they maybe can make money. Maybe they should do that. You get, you go on Instagram, you send your money over through whatever way. They have a list and then they're going to request you. You get on, you talk to them and they get off. You pay whatever it is. She got to find some way. Right now, trying to market Meg like Beyonce, we're dropping the album out of nowhere. I just feel like Megan is trying to be too much. Like, I understand she's from down in this area, living in Houston, and she probably inspired by Beyonce. So I see it a lot, but Body just gives me single lady vibes, and I don't think she realizes that we can see that shit. Like, you ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. Come on. Too much hype. Damn, are you? Yeah, right. 69 sold 32K pure, and they messed with his streams. How the fuck did 6ix9ine sell 32K pure? Let me go to 6. Excuse me, my bad. Clearing my throat. Let me see 6ix9ine. First week sales. Tekashi 6ix9ine ends the week with 55,000 album sales, while Big Sean has 3. Ain't no way. See, I could already see that there's a flaw in that, what you just told me. You told me that 6ix9ine sold 32,000, but it says Tekashi ends the week with 55,000. If he ended the week with 55,000, there's no way that 32 was pure of that. Most of it was streamed. Let me see how much. See? Hold on a second. I just found it. He did 20K. So, yeah. I gotta look into that though. Let's see. Her album is not good to me. I understand it's her first commercial release, but it seemed rushed. She should have put more time into it. Freaky Girls is the best song, and it's only because of SZA. Yeah, Freaky Girls is a hit. That's definitely a hit, Megan. So push that. This body yaddy yaddy and gyrating down till you hit the floor like Beyonce and the single ladies. I'm pretty sure there's somebody gonna mix up that footage and they're gonna do Beyonce dancing to that shit. I guarantee you. Megan is just like, I don't know. You don't want to be on that easy bake shit. Like, have a hit that's really gonna stick. Because as we see, you see all of that hype and shit that they gave WAP. If you notice, the hype is gone from WAP. It's gone. And by the time y'all perform that shit, the hype is gonna be gone. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about that shit. Ain't nobody gonna care. To be honest, they not gonna care. It came and it left, and it's not a timeless record. It's only really what it is because it's overtly sexual. That's it. That's it. Watch me get mad comments under my video like, "Oh my God, you're clearing your voice. It's pissing me off. I can't sit through that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care." Cardi used her pregnancy to reveal. I won't give her much credit, but though she would have done Meg numbers. Exactly. Cardi used that pregnancy to do that. And then you notice with this album, it was that whole thing with Offset. So she's plotting in the background for something for what's her next, to figure out what her next move is. Trust me, Don't Stop was trash. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Crybaby. If you notice this, right? Notice a trend with Megan. She raps the same all the time too. So in WAP, right? When she was like, swallow me, gobble me, blah, 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 right? And then when she was on the track Crybaby with the baby, she was like, toot it up, didn't do it. It's like she always trying to like say like whatever. It's just corny. I do like that song a little bit though. I ain't gonna front. It's something about the beat that I like on Crybaby. So Crybaby, the song with SZA, Freak. Um I felt like Fever was better than this project, honestly. But yeah, I would. To be honest with you, you could be out here promoting, but me as an artist, I would be like, damn, 12,000 people bought my product right this week, especially in the game of like music. I would be like, I need to do something because that's low. 12,000 people invested in my shit. That's week 35 sales. Nah, I need to figure out what we need to sell more albums. Pure. Like, and you know what? Does Megan have a physical album? Do you guys know that? Let me go to her website right now. Megan Thee Stallion website. Let me see. I think she does, right? Megan Thee Stallion website. And I want to show you guys something this too, right? Because many people don't feel like that they have influence like that. So if Megan Thee Stallion sold 12,000 pure, we don't know how many of those copies came from iTunes. This is why I'm trying to tell you guys. Sometimes it's not even impressive being in the top of iTunes because it only takes. We don't listen. It might sound like a lot, but selling a couple thousand copies is not really a lot to get into the top. Let me see. I want to see if her music is. Can you buy the album? Oh, so she's selling cassettes, the digital download. So I wonder if the cassettes. I wonder if the cassettes count as a purchase. Stunt Queen Cardi always plotting for her next sympathy and payola move. I think Megan's team is pushing the body's positivity now because to protect Black women trying not working for her anymore. Yeah, it's on to the next new thing. It's on to the next new thing. You feel me? Now she doing the body yaddy yaddy gyrate down to the ground like Beyonce. Come on, man. I'm tired of this shit. Like, there's no more creativity in it. She working with Jaquel. I told y'all guys I noticed it from the Girls in the Hood performance when she performed at BET. Listen, yes, Beyonce can be a great person to know, a great person of resource, but I would feel like I was annoying her sometimes. I'm telling y'all, Megan Thee Stallion has given me Beyonce in most of her performances since she went Rock Nation. I feel like Beyonce put that deal together. And I kind of felt like it was going to happen before it did because I'm like, yo, this is a huge female rapper from Houston. Beyonce's like, I got to look out for her some sort of way, so she got her on the team. I guarantee you, on the story, I can't. I want somebody to ask Megan, how did you get on Rock Nation? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Beyonce has something to do with that shit. Something about drunk driving. Megan gonna use payola now, just like Sweetie and Cardi. I'm not a fan of The Weeknd, but he should have at least gotten something. I mean, the man is walking around band-aids all over him, looking like somebody beat bricks off his ass. Oh, man. Let's see. Apparently, Doja Cat was on Rock Nation before. Yeah, she was. Damn. Yeah, I peeped that. Did you see that Cardi's ghostwriter was credited on every single song on Megan's album? That's scary. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if it was every single song, but he was definitely mentioned. He was definitely in the credits. So I don't understand why people talk that shit and then it's just like they affiliated with these same individuals. That don't make no sense to me. So yeah, that's crazy, yo. That's crazy. I'll be that same type of person. Like, yo, we want to promote something through Megan Thee Stallion. They like 10,000. And I'm like, 10,000? Nah. I talk they ass down to 32. Fuck that. I talk they ass down because it's a risk. Like, come on. I need somewhere that's gonna be for sure. Like, nah. So what is that? You know what? So we want to be. So we want to switch this around in a positive way. What do you think is missing as to why do you think the investment? Yeah, this is a great question. Why do you think only 12,000 people pulled out their wallets or opened up their iTunes or opened up their Google Play or whatever and invested? Why was it only 12,000 pure? Like 12,000 people out of the United States of America. Only 12K purchased it and 102,000 collectively purchased it through streams because they don't fuck with that hard. Damn. So how you think? What y'all think the label feels about that? Like, do you think the label kind of feels like, damn, like 12K? They paying attention to that shit. You might think that it's all smiles and shit, and they doing the challenge and all that. Trust me, this conversation is being had. 12K pure. 12K pure. That's like, uh, good news fly because it had a short promotional period and a terrible lead single. And you know what? As constructive criticism, Megan Thee Stallion, I think you got to reach out to your record label and have them do certain things that are just stuck to old school tactics and ways. The way that you released your album was very superstar like, and you don't have the power to release an album 1 week before. Beyonce does shit like that where she gives hints or she might just drop it. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody who worked up and just made it. You don't have that type of power. You just like, I'm dropping next week. Like, you don't have that type of pull. You need to be like, it's August 1st and my album is in stores in November. So you get riled up for that shit. You start doing your promo and you do that shit and you get it hyped up. If you would have did that, the results would have been a little bit better. I think so. I think she would at least hit like 20, 30. I think she would have. And she would have dropped a better single. But now that we have the full album, right? Now that we have the full album, what do you think Megan's first single should have been? I think that she should have came out with the Freak record with SZA. To be honest, I don't think Body is just really it. It's just not. IMO. Meek Mill sold 18K collectively. So what was his pure? His pure was really low too, right? I think there was not enough organic hype. Most of Megan's hype was forced due to the Tory Lanez beef and through collabs with Nicki B and Cardi. They also didn't hype her album, nor was it good. Quarantine hurting sales too. Simba Nicki's baby can sell more than them. She does not have a true fan base, point blank, period. That's the whole thing with Carl made Texas folks stop fucking with her. You think that's what happened? Damn. Megan don't promote shit. Let me see what you said. Hold on. Am I the only one who's waiting for the Nicki Sweetie Icy Girl Winter? I ain't waiting for that. I'm not personally. If she promote Hot Girl Summer, it would have been number one. She was too busy dick riding Drake, all to not get a feature on that first album. All that dick riding she did, she should at least had Drake secured for album one. She did a lot of dick eating with Drake, posting that nigga song and doing all the Drake and Chris Brown. She didn't have Drake or Chris Brown on her album. What a slap in the face to Hot Girl Summer. What a slap in the face. She should be ashamed of herself. But at the end of the day, right? Let's just still say in good faith that Megan can still turn it around from here. But I don't know if I would be personally be. I don't know. I just when I listen to this album, right? So let's compare for debuts from every different artist. Like people's album are different, based on what type of material they bring. But I just like, damn, you ain't have no type of record that was just deep. Nothing like nothing different. No variety. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask you this. If you was an alien from a different place and you came to, into the world and you was listening to this music, this was the first thing that you heard and you just heard this music. What would this music, if every song that you heard about this person, what would this tell you about the person? Like if you just, like what would it tell you about this person? Like, damn, like they just talk about the same shit all the time about how they whole can take it and how they whole can manage it and suffice and the bags and the trips. You know what I'm saying? How her whole can contort and take it this way and take it that way. It's just crazy. All the things that she went through this year, she should have had a song about her mom at least. Yeah, she should have had something that tied her fans to her in an emotional way. But these female rappers can't do that because they're not the ones writing it. I don't know. I don't understand what Megan White Partisan Fontaine is a part of anything relating to her. And when we looked her up on the charts, we all talking about 300 Entertainment. They got a distribution. It's like when you look on Hits Daily Double, it shows that she's on Atlantic. Would you be here for Iggy and Nicki? No, not me personally. Pink Friday shows us who Nicki is. Nicki is very layered. Nicki is very layered as an artist. You see how she opened up that album? She's a beast. She went deep. She went to Roman's Revenge. She went to Did It On Him. She went to Right Through Me. She went to Fly. She went to Save Me. She went to Moment for Life. She went to Check It Out. She went to Is It Blazing? And then is it Here I Am? And then is it I gotta look at it though. Instead of war stories, she does horror stories. Instead of war stories, she does horror stories. Yeah, I remember one time me and my cousin was battling each other. I'm like, she was telling me she was going to the hotel, and I'm like, oh, the host is going to the hotel. Did the hotel at the hotel? The hotel at the hotel. Yeah. Nicki is forgiven, but I don't think she's forgiven of Cardi, especially people who are not really talented and trying to manage her into this, trying to make it seem like they have any type of skill. Imagine a brain surgeon having me come up because I don't seen the YouTube video and I'm trying to act like I can exist in their realm just because of somebody put me there. It don't work like that. This is a different type of day and age now. Let's see. I like Tink too. Truly multifaceted. So yeah, but don't try to hide Megan's. Rock Nation. It's like I don't know who's behind it. Is it Rock Nation or is it 1501? Who knows? But I feel like they just trying to cover that shit up. Like this not is no real conversation. You go to Hits Daily Double now. I've been going to that website for years since I was a young kid. They show you all of the sales on the album, and now they don't even show the pure sales no more. I'm like, what's fucking going on? Nicki forgiven but not stupid or desperate. Yeah, just like what's homie name? He thought he was gonna get that collaboration for his new album. What's his name? Lil Nas X. Which I think about Lil Nas X new song. And that shit flopped. That shit flopped. Not 1501. You know what I did have this thought of, right? And I don't know why, but I feel like what if Carl and then Kelsey a rapper just to kind of spite Meg? You know what I'm saying? Cause why is she cozy? It's like she got cozy with them niggas quick. Like, loyalty, 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 loyalty. Now, what if she's gonna be a problem coming out, and now Megan's gonna have to deal with her on the scale of getting radio play and all that? That would be like the biggest smack in the face. That'd be the biggest smack in the face if 1501 make her, and then what if her and Erica Banks collab and they go in on Megan? I don't know if Megan gonna have to hold herself. Puffy, hold me down, baby. Only female in my group, and I kick shit. What that's real talk. What if Kelsey turns into a female rapper and now she's in the realm of Megan, where Megan felt so exclusive and all that. She was in that when Megan was on that record, right? Let me ask y'all this. Is that guy who she said that don't even got nothing to do with it really. Let me keep it moving. Anyway, uh a lot of y'all in these comments saying y'all hope Nicki and Cardi don't collab, but it will end the beef between Bars and Barty Gang and go #1. We already got a song with Cardi, and it's called Motorsport. We already got a song with Megan, and it's called Hot Girl Summer. That's it, as far as I'm concerned. I like Kelsey's diss. Yeah, but do you guys think that? Do you think 1501 is going to make Kelsey into a rapper? Somebody orchestrated that diss record. Have you believe it or not? Somebody orchestrated that. Y'all think she just put that shit on her own? Mm-hmm. 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 I think somebody helped her put that shit together. They was like, yeah, we don't like this bitch. Let's do her dirty. They probably helped her put that shit on. Word to Bobby Shmurda. That shit is crazy. Kelsey was like, yes. Now she like, now I could be your fucking worst nightmare. If you think about it, she really probably could just get a record deal. Why not get a record deal? All these other listen, I ain't mad at nobody who can't rap getting a record deal. You know why? It just makes it questionable when they're not really true. But if you come in the game and you just like, okay, they right. I do this because they put me together. So if Cardi can get the money, why can't Kelsey get the money? Fuck it. If Cardi could get the money, why can't Kelsey get it? Yeah, have these niggas write your rhymes. Go to the dopest fucking writer in your hood and have that nigga make you come up. Fuck that. Everybody else cheating. Why Kelsey gotta be legit? Why? Why? That diss was funny as hell. And I think that's what the true energy behind us wanting to see everybody win is because Cardi came up and we just like, fuck it. If this chick did it, everybody, coming up deserves it. But a lot of people don't really have that type of power to keep you engaged. Megan doesn't have enough to keep me engaged. And I made sure this week I was busy, like working all overnight and all that. And I'm telling you, I was listening to her album the whole night. I was listening to it. I said, I want to make sure that I'm not hating. Played it over and over, over and over. And it's still certain songs, like no matter how much I hear that track with the City Girls, I felt like, if anything, JT, her voice, she sounded real good on it. But it's just, even with them, with the subject matter they talk about, that shit is just redundant. Album so lame and repetitive. Exactly, Midwest. You tell me where that makes sense. You tell me where that makes sense. That don't even look right. That don't even look right. Yeah, I did see the iTunes chart. She's number 2 on iTunes with Body. Nicki should do a song with Kelsey. Hell no. You know that would blow up. And then guys, notice this too, right? Shit. Notice that when Megan was talking about she was still cool with Nicki, she was like, her and Nicki still cool from Hot Girl Summer, and then she said when her and Cardi talk frequently, her and Nicki ain't cool. I don't care what she say. Her and Nicki is not fucking cool. Nicki see the bird in her. Trust me. Listen, Nicki see that shit. She's an opportunist, and that's why her album flopped the soonest. You feel me? You got to be authentic somewhere, and you can't just go through. You can't go through life on some fake shit. I think that 102K shit they talking about inflated. I want to know where did all these streams come from. That's all I want to know, truthfully. I mean, her album was number 1 on iTunes on Apple Music, right? So that's a start. You're not a liar. I gave her album a try on a 2-hour trip. I didn't want to personally download anything. Not good. And then it was like that shit was a joke. Bye bye bye, cry cry cry. If you wanna leave, then bye bye bye, bye bye bye, cry cry cry. Fuck. What? 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 That shit is a joke. Somebody told her to do that shit. I believe Beyonce orchestrated that Pop Can record too. That sounds like some fucking Beyonce shit. Megan talking about put your cocky in my body. Put your cocky on my body and spit on it till it's sloppy. Fuck. Put your cocky on my body and spit on it till it's sloppy. Crazy gal. Them gal crazy. Try to do them accent and can't even do them accent right. Them gal move to blood clot fraud. Talking about put your cocky in me body. So I'm about to get off of here though. I just wanted to come chat with y'all because I ain't been on here in a few days. I hate that shit. Yeah, she just didn't do that shit right. She ain't write that beat right. Taking shots back and forth. Up the white Hennessy. It was no blood clot. Dirty girl. You should have been on the beat different. You not know what you do. You not know. You not know what you do, girl. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the with rivers and the lakes that you used to. Real talk. There was no way that Mega could get that many streams anyway. Not one song body that make a little bit of impact. Y'all listen to Chloe Holly sing, listen to Meg, Beyonce, and have nothing to do with this. She didn't even write Savage. And I think that's sloppy too. That's sloppy on Beyonce's brain to have Jay-Z write your damn verse for Savage. You can't write that shit. Did Beyonce have writing credit on there too, or is it just Jay-Z? Who wrote Savage? Is Jay-Z right at all? I felt like that too, but I felt like maybe they wasn't doing it because they got caught before. You just will do I go do. Bye bye bye. Cry cry cry. If you wanna leave, then bye bye bye. Waist slim, ass fat, just still titty. From fat fools, fat just bitty. That shit got on my nerves. I'm like, this chick can't be serious. And she was just on her Instagram saying that she can't sing. So why would you even record that track? Bye bye bye. Cry cry cry. Beyonce never promoted the single. She used Beyonce like she used Nicki. Well, she said that when the Hot Girl Summer remix came, she didn't even know Beyonce was going to be on it. So maybe Jay-Z orchestrated that for the sake of him managing her. B and J have savage credit. Oh, okay. Let's see. My uncle said that people who listen to Cardi B and Megan wash plastic plates and go five and got 5 kids. Damn, that's fucked up. Jay-Z writing credit on Savage. Yeah, and that's also extortion. Let's see. Beyonce, Jay-Z, and The Dream has writing credits on Savage Remix. Jay-Z is Grammy nominated as a songwriter for Savage Remix, not Megan, though. That's crazy. Yeah, Beyonce pays Megan dust, no matter how much Megan makes it seem like they're close. I think that she gives her a lot of game though. She's using Jacquel. It's like baby Beyonce from Houston. Yeah, I see that. I heard that on my radio. Azalea Banks let Cardi have it the other day about Nicki. You know, subscribe, like, and share the video. Yeah, please make sure that you thumbs up the video if you hear right now. We just here right now talking about how the industry tried to cover up the fact that Megan Thee Stallion only sold 12,000 copies of Good News the first week. So, as you probably saying, I don't know if any of you guys are really into charts and stuff like that. A lot of you people who watch the videos, you follow up on charts and stuff like that. So, what we're saying is that like it's smoke and mirrors. They'll make it seem like it's one thing, but I'm telling you, there's going to be a conversation on Monday after the holidays, after Cyber Monday, and then people stop spending that money. Oh, Megan, there's a memo that's about to go out. Yeah, there's gonna be a meeting. There's a meeting. It's gonna be a meeting. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They're gonna be like, yo, 12K. She probably got a text message yesterday. They was probably like, "Yo, after all this shit blow over from the holidays, we got to talk. We got to talk." And there's a meeting. I'm surprised every struggle ain't say nothing about those sales. They're helping her. Right. Right. Yeah. There got to be some shit to talk about. You know how the labels they start coming up with, they may start making cuts. We got to figure out which direction we going in for 2021 and 2022. They start that at the beginning of the year. They start planning for the next year at the beginning of the year. They like, yo, yeah, you brung us $95,000 the first week. So let's see if an artist sells 100K. Let's see if you make, let's say on average back then, because Nicki wasn't selling no damn CDs for $7.99. So let's just say we paid $9.99 for Pink Friday, and that's just the regular version, times 375,000. She made them $3 million the first week. Of course they gonna go hard for her. Of course they gonna go hard. She made them 3.7. So let's just say 4 million if we estimate, if we rounding up. She made them 3.7. So she made them $4 million first week with album one. 4 million. That probably paid the whole project off. Damn, 375,000. And that don't even add up the tracks that the album sold individually. That's crazy. At least even if she did 230 something thousand, at least if you do 100,000, you still come on. I don't care what nobody say. If you sell 100,000 with streams, that 100,000 is not the same as pure sale. That label. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is this, right? Think about it. They said that she sold collectively 102 in units, but I'm telling you, when it breaks down, the payment is not going to be the same. 102 pure is different from 102 overall. It's different. What's your opinion on Jane Lee switching up and supporting Nicki? Mm, mm, Men I know. Nicki said it best. If you want to show the business, you have to focus on business. Nah. Yeah. I think everybody, like, especially like Jason Lee, I feel like, of course, Jason loves Nicki. He just mad that she's not one of those artists that he can control like a Cardi. Cardi need that shit. Let her run around with that and have a Jason Lee scared and have her scared. And if she don't do X, Y, Z, he's gonna report negatively on her. Nah, Nicki, like, report negatively on me. The wind will blow over and I will continue on. That's just that. You feel me? It's life. Some people don't get that though. But the baby's so better than. Yeah, but come on, man. This music industry has to do something in regards to this. Like, we have to take it back to the pure sales era and start making people. I told you, I think what the music industry needs to do is to make it go back to CDs and albums and shit like that and make people, because that would make everything else rise. Imagine if people were still going to CD stores, you would start buying magazines again. Say if you had to go to the album store, I think that it would just change shit. I think that they got to take. I know that the like times change and technology, but if we want to take control of this shit and really put money into it, like, I think magazines is important. But if people were going into the record stores to buy shit, you would be more likely to buy a magazine. I'm telling you, I know you would. Yep, true. Yes, pure sales, and makes it more fair. Yeah, make people get up and go get it. Now everything is just right at your fingertips. There's no investment. So how many people open up iTunes and purchase the album, and then versus they just go and stream it? Let me see where Megan's album is right now on Apple Music as we speak. Women of Rap Life. Nicki Minaj Essentials. All right, charts. Megan Thee Stallion. She's number 3 on Apple Music. Above, so she's above Ariana Grande. But I mean, who really listens to Ariana Grande? Is there a lot of Ariana Grande fans? I know her fans vary. I know it's a lot of Nicki fans and Ari fans wrapped up, but that's not really my audience. That's not really what I'm into. Damn. Dropping it at 8. Pink Bugatti. Let me look up and see what you said before that. Nicki label get a 3.7%. Yep. That's why when she posts that merchandise, you know that she posts that shit because that's her shit. That's her shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That got to be a good feeling. But listen, y'all, I'm definitely about to get out of here. We just crossed the hour at 1 hour 5 minutes. I'm about to hop out of here. Um, Let me know what you think below. Do you think that they're trying to hide Megan's sales? Did um, Fever was better, in my opinion. Riller was better than every song on this album, in my opinion. Riller? We need another Riller. That's what we need. Hmm. Yeah. These hoes know who to with on the or with the gang shit. They'll watch with a link, but me, same shit. Yes, it ain't hot, cause it ain't straight to the top. You cannot reach me. She was spitting different. Like the rap was different. But you better learn who run it, cause all this money better come through me. Yeah, Megan. Let's get back to the old shit. Get back to the old shit. Have them like, oh shit. Make them think that you switched up the potion. Because the shit you doing now don't seem like devotion. It's kind of a little dry, a little lotion. I don't promotion. I ain't going through it for promotion. I ain't going to do it for promotion. And I'm going to stop because I ain't trying to hear no shit. Yeah, Riller is my shit too. Definitely, definitely. Free JT. Mm, 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 mm. I'm the 1501 queen. But you better learn who run it. Cause Megan was popping on that shit. Bands make them do dance. Bands make them do dance. Bands make them do dance. Bands. Now I ain't fronting on you. Like, yeah, Megan has some shit. Like, I like that shit when she was on that shit. She was like begging me to come through, try to fuck me in my shoes. Yeah, she spazzed on that shit. Hopped out the fucking rover. Your bitch like over. Yeah. Bands making bands. Bands making bands making bands. Yeah, she spazzed on that. Begging me to come through, try to put me in my shoe. Yeah. She can't get back to the old raps because they were her mom's and she used them already. Tina Snow. Her mama was a sauce. Fever was the era when she actually used to try. Now it just sounds like she rushing it. Yeah, Fever was a good era. Real talk. Fever was a good era. But yeah, I'm about to hop out of this video. Let me know what y'all think. Um, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure you like the video. There's a YouTube video where Megan's mom is telling her mom how she raps. Her mom was a writer in A&R. Damn. I could believe that. Is it really bad that she got her bars from her mom? Mm. I probably try and incorporate something from my parent, especially if they were music. If they did music, I probably would just as a way to respect or have it a part of mine as well. I probably would do that. Me personally, I probably would. What happened to Lil Mama? Megan, as in Lil Mama, or are you talking about Lil Mama, the actual rapper? She had 102K. Hell, thought it was 52K. See, when it comes to this record sales stuff, you got to just be aware nowadays because it's smoke and mirrors. What you want to do is you want to ask somebody if they say a person sold 400,000, ask them how. Now, if a person now just think about it, the amount is going to be different. If you sold 400,000, the pure is going to be high. That's a given. That's a given because the investment is just going to be different. If you sold 400, you're going to do at least probably like 100 plus. You're gonna do numbers. 400? Come on. Now if Megan was smart and she was promoting, really doing this shit for weeks before, but acting like she Beyonce and announcing her shit a week out. Come on, ma. Come on, ma. It's shit's on, ma. Come on, ma. It's shit's on, ma. You know what I'm saying? Rolling Stone said 59K, but then she got a boost. She got a boost. And then that's when it landed up to 102. Who knows where those other records came from? Promotion wouldn't have changed. Yep, so I'm about to hop out of this video. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, all that. Leave your comments below, and I'm up out of here.